To be honest, there are too many things that have been broken. Our education system, our nature, our economic system, pretty much everything systemized has their own flaws. This could lead us to devastating impacts for our future. We are now even confused where to begin. Yet, we have to take action. We can start small, start from our society, which is our very relationship with other people. How can a system be so severely impaired if it isn't due to its own people? Let's take one example, which is the relationship with our friend, or our teachers, our colleagues, or even our couples. As the most fundamental elements within a conversation, apart from the message, is the people wanting their talking opponents to understand what they're trying to say. However, people tend to look over themselves over the others by saying you don't understand my situation, while simultaneously also blaming them for being inconsiderate individuals. How pathetic that is. We scapegoat the others instead of being reflective on ourselves. This is called fundamental attribution error, which is people's propensity to emphasize on internal dispositions to predict someone else's behavior rather than taking into account their situational context. The easiest example will be when a car is cutting us off while we're trying to cross the street. Instead of swearing on them, try to think about the situation in which the driver is experiencing. Perhaps he is in the haste for his child who's just been admitted to the hospital. It is true that a cultural context comes into play as indicated by the tendency of Westerners to look at individual factors as opposed to Easterners who focus on the context. It is also not to say that we should not consider people's character because that also influences the way they behave indeed. However, that is not my point. Put it this way. So next time, whenever an argument is raised, have a pause. Think. Try the most difficult task of putting us in other people's shoes so that we can imagine what's the situation that they're facing. Winning an argument over someone else does not make your attitude worth praising. Make a clear, wise decision does. Or if you want to put it in a more unique perspective, have you ever wondered how on earth could the children whose worst nightmare, which is losing a parent, is realized, and then discover that they're still standing to go on with life, can in fact excel in various fields? Set up ourselves as a situationist, you'll figure out yourself. Therefore, I will start being more reflective today for the better relationship. Why not?